All right, welcome to this week's lesson. We're looking at net wall games. This is the first video in a series of progressions for skills that you can use playing net wall games. Now, net wall games are played with rackets like tennis, squash, racquetball, badminton. They're played with paddles, so something that wouldn't have strings like pickleball, or they're played with the hands. Handball is a game that's played against the wall, and you simply strike the ball with the hands. So for today, we're going to just use our hands and practice some simple skills in this elementary introduction to net wall games. Now, you can use anything you want. You could use a bench, you can use a line. In this case, we've just used two little mini stick nets. Whatever you want as the barrier, or as simple as a piece of tape on the ground. Create a divided space, and you're going to play one-on-one. Now, if you don't have someone to play against and you're alone at your house, you're going to get rid of the nets, and you're going to try to practice the skills that we're talking about today and just apply those to a wall game against yourself. All right, this week's net wall game we're going to use is a simple game of two square. So the court's divided in half. In this case, we've used two mini stick nets. You can use a bench, a line. It's not really that concerning. Two folded up mats, some pillows, cushions off your couch, whatever you need. You can also choose any type of ball that's going to bounce, and pick a space in your house that you're not going to damage anything. So the game starts with a serve, and it's a bounce and then an underhand serve. Now the rallies go back and forth until someone either doesn't return the ball, hits it into the net, or out of the boundaries of play, which in this case is the walls and defined by a string at the back court. So we're gonna have a demonstration of a serve and a simple rally. So it's a bounce and an underhand serve that you have to hit the ball up. So JC would score 1 point and she would serve again. So she bounces it, hits it up, and hit it up. And in this case, Jack would get the ball and he would have the right to serve. Bounce and serve the ball up. Okay, so in this game, one of the rules is that you have to hit the ball underhand and up in the air on each contact. All right, if the players continue to hit the ball easy to the middle, rallies will continue for quite some time. So one of our first tactics is going to be to hit the ball away from your partner, your opponent, and try to make them move. So that can be done in one of two ways. JC's gonna get the ball, and one way to make her opponent move is to hit the ball away from the middle to the sides, okay? Intentionally, and make your partner move. Oh, good. The second way that you can try to get your opponent to move is to play the ball short or long. So we'll see example of a short shot, and keep the opponent moving is the key to scoring. Let's see a rally and see if we can incorporate making the partner move intentionally away from the middle and short and long. Good. All right, another skill that we're going to try to develop is the use of both hands. So in this case, the game's changed now. Every time you contact the ball as it crosses the net, you're going to alternate hands. So on the first contact, you would use your right, and on the next contact, you would use your left. So players are still playing two square, same game, with a serve, and you're going to go left hand, right hand. Right hand, left hand, and alternate hands and challenge yourself to use both hands. All right, another simple tactic is to use some faking. So that would be a simple way is to look and face one direction and hit the ball in another. So JC's going to serve, and Jack is going to try and deceive his opponent by looking one way and faking another way. Great job. Let's try a different fake.